Hi, in this video for the Walker WP6500TTR Saorview PVR receiver, we're going to talk a little bit about the info and EPG buttons, okay? So the info button is very simple. Basically, if you're on the channel and you hit the info button, it'll just come up and tell you what's on now and next and the times, you know, them programs are running for and things like this, and also the current time. If you press it a second time, what it'll do is it'll give you a synopsis of that actual program that's on now. To get rid of the on-screen display there, all you have to do is simply press the info button again and you're back to live TV, okay? So the EPG then, all you have to do to get into that is just simply hit the EPG button. And on Saorview, of course, there's a 7-day EPG, so that's very good. And when used in conjunction with this actual PVR box, it's especially advantageous because, you know, with a built-in hard drive and a full 7-day EPG, you know, it's much easier to record. You don't need to set timers and stuff. You just need to go into the EPG and just basically press record, and when that time comes, it'll just record that program. So in the future, and I'm talking in January 2013, and what they're saying is from February 2013, Series Link is going to be enabled, and this box will be able to use it. And that'll be very good, you know, for argument's sake. If I'm a huge fan here, as I say, of Home and Away and Neighbours and even EastEnders, I could just series link them all and never miss a show. So that'll be very handy. So you can see there, basically, you know how EPGs work anyway. So just for argument's sake there, if you wanted to get some program synopsis about what was on Home and Away later on, then all you have to do is simply highlight the show that you want and press the info button, and you can see here now, you know, all the drama that's going to happen today in Home and Away. I'd say it'll be mind-blowing anyway. So to get rid of that, or sorry, you can pull it up then bigger if you have trouble reading it again, which is actually a very handy feature. And to get rid of that then, all you have to do is simply press the info button again and it all disappears. And you know, you can just use your left and right arrows to scroll through. Okay, so that's very handy like that. Okay, so the next thing to look at within the EPG would be, you can see there on the bottom there's little buttons in red and green called, you know, previous day and next day. So where this will be very handy is, like, today's Tuesday, as you can see there. So I want to see what's on tomorrow. So if I press the green button, I'm gone to Wednesday, and you can see that the day has changed in the top left there. It's Wednesday 23rd/01. So I can see what's on, you know, tomorrow, and I could set a recording for this. So it would be very handy, you know, if you were going off for a few days or something like this, you know, you could use the recording features and, you know, the 7-day EPG to set your recording for when you were gone. Okay, so just the last thing to show you then, I'll just go back to the previous day, and that's the red button then. You can see, and if you look at the top left when I press it, it's gone back to Tuesday 22nd. So that's fine. So I'm just going to go back here now to the time that I'm currently at. So that's fine. So the next thing then is, just say you want to use the EPG to record. So all you have to do is simply go to the show that you want, press the record button, and there it is highlighted to record. Easy peasy. It couldn't be simpler. And that's basically it. Now when that time comes, you can see there as well on your on-screen display the little red dot. I'll just pull that up again, and that means that it's scheduled for recording. So, you know, it couldn't be easier than that. And this is a real step forward now in Saorview, this Saorview Plus box. So it's obviously the range of channels wouldn't be, you know, it's not as much as is on Sky or on Freesat, for instance, but the box itself is comparable to a Sky Plus box or a Freesat Plus box. So in that way it's very good, and hopefully over time the amount of channels will increase on Saorview.